Hey everyone, today we're going to make a macrame keychain. So you can make it any colour you want. All you need is, see, these are my keys and I have this hanging out of it. I think they're pretty cool. So all you need is a piece of string. My own one was made out of string like this, but today I found shoelaces hanging around the place, so I'm going to use a shoelace. It's probably better if what you use is a little bit thicker, or if you have a thick wool or a twine or a rope around the house, because it comes out a little bit better. If you use it with only thin thread, you get tiny little ones like this. This is with wool, and then this is with little bits of leather I had hanging around. And then today we're going to do it with a shoelace, but you can use anything. All you need then is a key ring and your shoelace and a scissors. The last project that we had, I showed you that I nailed a nail to a board. This is always very handy when you're doing stuff by yourself and you don't have somebody to help you, because sometimes in craft you feel like you need three hands, whereas if you can anchor it on a board like this with a nail, it makes it very easy to work with. So the first thing you do is you get your ring and put it on the nail. You get your shoelace and you split it in half. I have this one split in half already. What I'm going to do is I'm then going to loop it again in half. So this is the first half of it. I put it through the key ring, watch that, through the key ring, and then I bring the tail end through that loop. So I pull the two ends through the loop and pull it tight. Okay? So you're going to get your second part of the shoelace and do exactly the same thing. Half it, put it through the key ring, and then bring the tail end through that loop. And pull it through and pull it tight. There you go. So this is what you end up with. You get the ring, put it over your nail, and then put the two outside ones, pull them out. So you have your two middle ones and two outside ones like this. Now I've also discovered that if you have a little piece of masking tape and you cut a little piece there and you stick this to the board, that also helps in making it more solid to be able to work with. So you have the two middle strings stuck to your board and you have your two outside ones like this. So you take your right outside string, cross it over the two middle ones, so you're actually creating the letter P, if you see that. Then get your left string, put it over the string you've just brought over, bring it in under the two middle strings and out through the loop. So you're actually just making a simple knot, but you're having the two middle strings right down in the middle. And you pull that tight. So do exactly the same thing. Make your P, bring your left hand one over that P, under the two middle ones and through the loop, and then pull that tight. And do that several times. So your P, your left one over it, under the two middle ones and out through the right loop, and keep going. That is called a half square knot. So that's a half square knot. Make your P, bring the left string over that one and in under the two middle ones and out through the loop. Pull it tight again and keep going on like that for about 10 or 11 knots. Now you will notice that it does spiral as you're going down, and that's okay because it's supposed to end up being a spiraled knot. So if you look at this here, see the way it's a nice, like a spiral staircase? That's the way it's supposed to end up. So keep going with those knots. So the right one over the middle, make your P, and then bring the left one over that, under the middle two and out through the loop. And keep going, one or two more then. I think with most of those, that thickness, I've gone about 10 knots. So I've done about 10 knots, 10 or 11. But that's up to you, depending on how long you want your keychain to be. So pull it tight. So here you go, we have it at this length, but it doesn't look too nice when it's just left like that. So the last part of it, I'm going to get another piece of string. It can be about 9 inches or maybe 12 inches long. And watch this now, because this is a little complicated. You put the tail end of it up to nearly where the key ring is. You bring it down, you twist it round your finger, and then bring it round and round 3 or 4 times at the bottom of all the work that you've done. So if you can see this, here, you're looping it around here a few times, and then where you've had your finger, you'll stick the tail end of that through that loop, pull it through, and the top part of it, pull it up. There you go. Now you can actually cut that off and it won't undo. It's a very secure knot. And then just to finish the whole thing off, cut the bottom, and hey presto, you have a nice keychain. So that's a nice little present just made from things hanging around the house. I'm sure you have keychains with things with keys on them that you don't even know what they're for anymore. So find those, get a shoelace or a rope, and try that out. Thank you.